On the agenda today, we're working on swapping out this gas tank for this gas tank. It's a good Facebook Marketplace find. I found it for a good deal. This one needs, the reason we are replacing this gas tank is because this lid leaks really bad. Like if you're driving around and you're hitting hard corners or whatever, it leaks gas all over the place, and so we need to replace this one. And then also inside is kind of rusty. This one completely brand new. Doesn't even look like it ever had gas in it. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do, which I feel like you don't have to do, but I'm going to do, just to kind of make it easier to get the fuel line away from out from under here, the throttle plate where the throttle cable hooks up. I'm going to take the throttle assembly off, and then that way when it comes time to take this out, I should be able to get the fuel line out a little bit easier. Here, this bolt and then this bolt here are both 5/16, so we're gonna take those off. One thing I always do, I'll put certain bolts back where they were, just so that way I don't lose them. So these, I know I use the 5/16 for these, but then an 8mm wrench also works for them, like this one, since it's in a kind of an awkward place to get a socket. You can use these are ratchet wrenches. They come in handy. So we're gonna loosen this bolt up. This is one bolt that goes into the gas tank. So for me, normally these are 10mm. This one is a 10mm and this one is 11mm, because of the fact that when I bought this gas tank, or this engine, it didn't have the right size. Alright, the tank is ready to come off. We need to take this fuel line off. It might have some gas spilled out a little bit, but oh good, not too much, not at all any. One thing I did on that old gas tank, which I'm going to put on these, I have found these little rubber grommets, and not exactly the same, but I use these to space the gas tank up a little bit, because since this engine is on such an angle to clear the rear tire, I use these to kind of space it up, because feel like I was having like fuel starvation issues with all the gas in the engine, since it sits like this, where the fuel comes out here. If all the gas is forward, unless it's filled all the way up, if you get low, it'll starve on fuel since it's tilted like this. So I put these in there to kind of help a little bit. And then even in the front of this engine, I have like a bunch of washers to kind of tilt it up also, instead of buying a whole new engine plate. So just the small little things I did. Alright, update. Gas tank is on. I believe this gas tank, since it's a newer gas tank, the way that these like the studs and even how the gas tank is made, it fits a little weird on these mounts that are on the engine of this Predator, because this is an older Predator. I don't necessarily remember exactly the year, somewhere on here. So I had to push the back of the tank down to fit that bolt that holds it in. Hopefully it's not cross-threaded, but anyway, it got tight. It's in there. So now we're gonna put the front two bolts on, and then gas tank is in. We're gonna start it up. Gonna drain the rest of the gas out of this old tank into here, and then we are going to, as you can see how it leaked out of the top of the gas cap here. All of that is gas, just because it was sitting a kind of way, and now it's leaking out here. Now we're going to put some more gas in here, and we're going to start it up. All right, new gas tank installed. New Predator. Good gas cap. All on there. Like I said, had a little issue with it not exactly fitting right, because of the fact that I believe this, well, I don't believe it, it is. It's a newer style tank, and that one is the older style tank, so there was a little different in how it mounts up to the engine. So, but bolts are tight, they're on there, engine runs, no leaks. So we are good.